ATIKU replied, TINUBU, he hit so much on him. He said he has no drug case and his dual citizenship scandal. So he replied, TINUBU, he said he doesn't have a drug case like him, and he has been a good Nigerian, even despite they said he has a dual citizenship. So, president candidate of the People's Democratic Party, ATIKU Abubakar, has accused President-elect Bola TINUBU of being unfit to contest for the office of president. So, welcome back to our channel. If you're a new viewer, you can subscribe to our channel and do not forget to click on the notification bell anytime you're clicking on our channel. We promise to give you thrilling gist on latest news, politics, and entertainment. So ATIKU replied to TINUBU. He said, objection to his petition challenging the outcome of the February 25th presidential election. Before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, ATIKU maintained that, unlike TINUBU, his true identity, age, state of origin, and education qualification have never been disputed. Yeah, definitely, we all know nobody has ever really talked about ATIKU's age. Probably is older than his age, or probably is not from a state, or probably from a country. And also his qualification, everybody knew he was one of the first in Nigeria, and he has had a good background, unlike TINUBU, which he said. So he said, TINUBU had in a reply asked the tribunal to dismiss ATIKU's petition, contending that he has no right whatsoever to be returned as the winner of the election, having lost successful presidential elections since 1993. So he reached make people talk about him, like, it's been long. ATIKU has been, appointed to be the president of Nigeria. He has been trying to get elected as president. He has been trying all his best to be the president of the country. He came out in 1993. He came out after Obasanjo's regime, and he has been, since then he has been trying to get into this system. He has been trying to get to the seat. He has went from APC to PDP. He went to PDP back to APC. He has moved from different party to the other. So, in the response filed by his lead counsel, Chris Uche, ATIKU insisted that the declaration of TINUBU as president-elect cannot stand because he holds dual citizenship of Nigeria and Guinea, having voluntarily acquired the citizen of the Republic of Guinea. So, these guys are just trying to, get to themselves, trying to make a point, trying to get an excuse out of themselves. So, there won't be issue like you stopping me from being the president. TINUBU has to say something very huge. Probably people are not, really talking about. It said, ATIKU has dual citizenship, which is Nigeria and Guinea, and he has acquired the citizenship of the Republic of Guinea. So he's not fit to be the president of Nigeria. That is meant to be out of the way. So similarly, ATIKU accused TINUBU of not disclosing the fact of his constitution qualification in his form, that's C9, submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission, contrary to the provisions of the law. ATIKU alleged that TINUBU is unfit to lead Nigeria, having been indicted for drug-related offense in the United States of America, and made to forfeit a sum of $460,000 as a compromise agreement. So we all know some said TINUBU doesn't have much right to get into the US, that he's been banned from the US, like what some people said. And mostly we see him going to United Kingdom to have some time, and even probably to take care of himself. And also it was clear that the president of the United States of America has not congratulated him. So people were just making a hell of excuse about this, that he still needs to answer to this about this drug case. And there are a lot of people on Twitter that have been making mention of this since, and they will find they'll be hitting so much on TINUBU that you're a drug baron, you can't be a president. Just not quite long, we saw a pastor, like, he was making a preaching, and he's trying to compare TINUBU and his assistant Shetima to Pablo and Osama bin Laden, which we all know very well. So He's trying to make mention of them, though he's not mentioning their name. He's trying to just, move around this and trying to make a comparison about them, that do we want him to be our president. So, justifying his request, so justifying his annulment regards Tinubu becoming the president of the country. He declares Tinubu that he shouldn't be the president of the country. ATIKU said Tinubu and APC never won majority of the lawful votes cast in the election, adding that he failed to meet the constitutional requirement of securing 25% of the vote casted in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. So, Tinubu has been so much in this wahala. Let me use that word, because Peter Obi has been eating on him on courts. Now ATIKU 2 has ran on him. That is, it will be unlawful to make him the president of the country. Although Tinubu was gotten yesterday that he has moved to the defense camp, where he will be with his assistant, that's Shetima, pending the time the handing over will be taking place. The handover is taking place next month, May. So they've been there probably for security reasons and other things, and the court case is still ongoing. So now it's just crazy for Tinubu. He has to just make things work very hard in his favor, because it's two parties now that are trying to drag him down, trying to take him out of the way. The APC is trying to take him. The Labour Party is trying to take him down, and also the PDP is trying to take him down. So, with what ATIKU has said now, it seems probably there are some major things the court can use about it. Although it was gathered that ATIKU is a dual citizen, and that's not fair to be a president of Nigeria, president of the country. Shouldn't have been the president of the country because of this. He should have, probably find a way not around it. So, and there are a lot of issues which were discussed, like they talk about in issue where ATIKU has been coming out since 1993 to be the president. So there are a lot of comments. People were like, no, Tinubu is our president. Some are being there are a lot of sound, defending Tinubu, and also the other parties have their sound also. Peter Obi had one of the best sound, which they said he has never lost to any court before, any judge before, and also ATIKU has gotten the best of the lawyers, same thing as Tinubu. So there's been all these court cases, and it's still gonna be happening, I think, after the election, until when the Supreme Court gives the final order about it. So it's really crazy. It's really eating up in Nigeria election, the way people post that the advanced country, when the election is done, there's nothing about like going to court, doing this. We've seen election taking place in various countries, various places. In the advanced country, the electoral system is nice. The way they do the election is so simple and basic and neat. Unlike this, where some positions are met, some are not met, and it's always very funny. Almost every time when election is done, there will still be all these court cases like the one happening in Osun State presently. So that's all we have for you. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you're a new viewer. Thank you so much.